Alright, hello everybody. Hello and welcome back to another attempt of the Blood Origins mod. We had to make a lot of settings a lot easier from our transition from hyper lethal, right? Like, we can't do weak survivors, we can't not use spiked vehicles, we can't avoid, like, using infection resistance, but that's kind of why I like the mod. It affords me more tools to use, because the constraints against me are much greater inherently to the mod, right? Shoutouts to Dark Wolf for making the mod. The Blood Origins mod is pretty damn good. Today we're going to be doing attempt 5 of the overhaul mod. We're going to be in Cascade Hills. So let's get ready and hop right in. I'm going to get chat prepared. All right. There it is. God, this takes way too long to load. It's always YouTube chat, too. Alright, so we're gonna take the Trader boon and the Warlord boon. We'll have good firearms in the early game. Let's try to have a good community this time. We definitely need a Trader. I didn't even have a Trader last time. Alright, let me test out the chat. It's working. Unbreakable. What the hell is excuses? Plus 10 morale? Getting out of things in style? What? Yo, this guy's an entire vibe check. I might use him just for the principle of it. Never been sick, plus 100 infection resistance. The rest I don't like, though. Like gardening. Fuck no. Lichenology. No. Good habits is plus 50 infection resistance. Maybe I'll take Tori as our trader. I don't think I'm taking this guy Angel. He looks like, you know, he's got unbreakable, he's got excuses, but it's he'd just be kind of like a funny take instead of an effective one, you know what I mean? House had black mold. That's a hell of a lot better than this trader. Okay, yeah, we're taking it. Never been sick builder with boosted light carry capacity. However, there's a catch. 1, she has music, which fuck that. 2, she has organized, which means she gets locked out of stealth. And that's a no-go. I can't take that. Animal facts? What the fuck is that? No useful effect? What? What is that? Fuck is a hotelier? People skills, I suppose. Keeps hidden pouches. That's tempting. I think keeps hidden pouches applies to the entire community, if I'm not mistaken. I'd want to make sure, but come on, give me something good. Cleaned offices, +6 morale on a builder. Cleaned offices, she has a chance at getting a good hero skill. Hello, Lone Star, welcome, buddy. The only thing that sucks about taking somebody with hygiene is that you end up, you know, she's got high-level computers right off the bat. She's also a trader, and we already have one. Sewing? That's for the whole community. Played sports, good arm watched sports. Carries hand sanitizer. 50 infection resistance baked into her, but she's another traitor. Come on, we need some strong shit. I'm gonna be very careful this time. I mean, I totally got that chick killed in the previous playthrough. It was totally avoidable. I just had to go home, swap out characters. Instead, I was like, hey, let's loot this place. Spoiler alert, I did not need to loot that place at all. plus 100% experience rate. Is that for like the whole community? That's kind of crazy. Come on, buddy. Give me something good. Come on, man. Never been sick on a sheriff. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't like sheriffs, but we'll see. It has never been sick, so might be worth it, right? I might actually take this guy just for this. Let me see here. Literature. State of Decay 2. All right, so that only applies to him. Not worth it, unfortunately. Hey. This guy's good. Former model means I'm definitely gonna end up getting Powerhouse. Cheerful for a morale boost, and he has less injury severity. But that's all, you know, those are all good things, but I feel like we need to make sure we're getting the Plague Disruption. What's Bold Driver? Incredible Immune System Cashier with 100 infection resistance. They're both sheriffs, so I can't keep both. They both have 100. She's got higher stats. Incredible Immune System's hero skill, however. Hang on. Traits SOD 2. Hero skill of chillness? Really? Okay, let's check never been sick. Hygiene standards, that's the one. So we're gonna take the one with never been sick and leave that one behind. I need a warlord. Jesus, time's a wasting. We're killing daylight. We had a much easier time getting good people before. Although I suppose now my standards are a little higher, so it takes me longer to find what I'm looking for. High pain threshold. Warlord. And less food consumed per day. We would need medicine eventually. I might take that chick. Kind of wish it wasn't a chick, to tell you the truth. Because she would be like a fighter. Both of my fighters would be chicks. This guy's just like there. You know what I mean? Blade Collector Germaphobe Warlord? Oh, buddy. This might be our community right here. I don't care much for the sheriff, but honestly, she has never been sick, so that makes her good to go out. But now I could take something else. Try to get a builder or something. You know what I mean? I better decide carefully. 2 hygienes is just universally helpful. Yeah. But we have no injury resistance in this community whatsoever. Maybe we don't need it. I'll train fighting more, and then we'll try to go into endurance with everybody. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. Switch it up. Okay, we're in. Oh, the old community died. My character is missing health. I wonder why that is. Anyway.
I really hope we find a new home soon.
You take that.
We need to settle down somewhere strong. Good sight lines would be nice.
Give him that. Okay. Let's go over here and look around real quick. I hear 2 hordes around already.
All that work for this?
We have to try and take our time. I doubt we'll be able to avoid detection here, but we'll see. I'll go slow. As long as we don't move too fast, we might be all right. No sudden moves.
I need a break.
All right, let's try to get a crossbow and maybe some hiking bags.
Score.
Anybody got a small
This wandering
backpack?
is getting exhausting. We need a safe haven.
Here.
We
There's
need
a
a new
feral
home,
right
and
over
we need
there.
it right the heck now.
Holy shit. We might have to dogpile a feral here. I got a crossbow. That's nice. Yeah, that feral's right fucking there. I might be able to avoid it. If I'm lucky. We get in, get out, try to grab the loot without pulling it. It's possible. We can't make any noise when we go up to the ridge to loot it, though.
That's a lot of shit.
All right, woman.
We
Here
need
is a
new
better
home,
backpack
and
for
we
you.
need it right the heck now.
Enjoy. Go nuts, donuts.
I got eyes on a freak.
Oh shit.
Watch out. Trouble coming.
Stay away from the cloud. The fucking drop.
Watch all directions.
Holy shit, dude. Okay, well, the Pharaoh's dead. Didn't get out of that unscathed at all. But
I really
think we're
hope
still
we find
good.
a new home soon.
12%,
I say we take the next home we find.
38%,
No matter what it looks like.
and I'm at about 30. Could have been worse. We'll be all right. You know what? I got a better idea. I'm gonna put 2 of the characters in our legacy pool and keep them. Do I want to do that? Yes, I do. But I have to put them back into a vanilla status. We're gonna get rid of them. We're gonna get rid of all the stuff that we've picked up so far. And we're gonna start over on the same map with the same characters with the exception of that chick. That chick doesn't belong.
Most scavengers focus on big items.
Never mind,
We
she
stock
totally
up on
belongs.
small comforts.
Yeah, I
It'll
didn't
add up
really
when we need to trade.
didn't really see her hero skill. She 100% belongs, bro. Like she's good. We're good. Yeah, we're all right. Parts. Ah, but we don't have all 3 people with us now. Where the hell is she? Fuck, we played ourselves. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. I have to start over. Yeah. I played myself. I'm telling you guys, honestly, the worst mistake I ever made was thinking that I could just sort of like dip my toes into smoking. You know what I mean? I guess I'll just adhere to my original plan. I'll keep those 2 guys and I'll try to find a different 3rd character. We'll pull them from the legacy pool. Yeah, so I'll drop everything that they looted and we'll just take the 2 characters and not take her, I suppose.
Most scavengers focus on big items. If we stock up on small comforts, it'll add up when we need to trade.
Although she has our backpacks. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Holy fuck. I need to get fucking piss drunk. I need to get drunk. I think I'm gonna get drunk. Hang on. Hell yeah, buddy. Oh, I guess all is okay, Xavier. I don't know. I don't know. To tell you the truth, I feel lost, buddy. I feel lost. Life is kind of shitty right now. Don't know what the hell to do, how the hell to live, who the hell to trust. You know what I mean? Yeah, I am in a really bad place right now mentally, dude. Really bad place. All right, well, we're just gonna reopen the game and we're gonna restart. It is what it is, Xavier. It's okay, buddy. Yeah, one way or another, life goes on. It doesn't have to be good. It just has to go on, right? Okay, let's hop in and get started. Move that over. Okay, so Trader, Warlord. I might actually just try to bang out Hygiene. Like, if I keep on passing through people until we find Hygiene, let's just keep going until we see Hygiene. And as long as it's not a sheriff, I'll be cool with it. Yeah, step one is find a single person with Hygiene. Well, you know, one of the best updates that they made to this game was when you became able to go back by 2 survivors. It used to be, if you accidentally passed somebody who was really, really good, then you couldn't get them back. You know what I mean? Like, you couldn't go backwards to just, yeah, you'd be going through a bunch of people looking for a Hygiene, and then you'd end up passing them by accident, and you'd kick yourself for doing it. Luckily, that doesn't have to be a thing anymore. What the fuck is Ikebana? Huh. Come on, Hygiene. I do kind of wish there was a way to just create survivors, right? Like a custom thing where you could make them. There we go. We got a Hygiene. She's a builder. Preschool teacher, voyeur, and medicine hoarder. All right. We have a Hygiene. Now we need to try and get, like, health and injury resistance on people. There's another Hygiene here. +1 labor. Oof. That's pretty good. Took a lot of dares is pretty solid, and it's a warlord. So what, we take these, builder, trader, warlord. We have, I mean, on paper she's good, you know what I mean? I don't know who's gonna be able to fight plague hearts. On a long enough timeline, they all can. I could literally just try to go for a 3rd Hygiene. Hey, I really appreciate that, Xavier. Thank you, buddy. Thank you very much. Honestly, Alpha, it's good to see you. Good to see you. I feel kind of lost and directionless. You know what I mean? I feel like the channel's falling apart. I'm failing. Like, I feel like the outcome, the current outcome of my life is undesirable, and I want to change it, but I'm unsure as to which direction I should start walking to change it. Into the dark to try and find my way, feel it out, or over a cliff. You know what I mean? I really appreciate that support, Xavier. Thank you, buddy. Big time. Couple of 6-slot backpacks. All right, we're just gonna take this. We got 2 hygienes, and we got this chick took a lot of dares. Yeah. Does heavy lifting, I believe, guarantees powerhouse. More health. Less injury severity. All right. So what are we looking at for hero skills? Max stamina, max health, med storage. Pretty shitty, but it is what it is.
We've got to find a place to settle down.
Oh god. What's up with the voice randomization? That voice does not say fuck it. Fuck it, we're rolling again. Play back the tape. We'll find a new community. Yeah, the one thing I really hope that there is in State of Decay 3 is the ability to customize your survivors, because I feel like there's like a weird disjointing that happens where you'll have a rugged, masculine looking dude and you'll have a high-pitched voice, right? Like it gets really fucking weird sometimes, like uber strange. Have you guys noticed that? It's so weird. It is so fucking weird. And I also don't like the slot machine style of games. Like, I don't condone it for loot boxes, and I certainly don't condone it for, like, the dopamine should be contained in the gameplay. I don't think that you should hack people's brains with dopamine by making them essentially pull a lever on a slot machine just to get survivors. You know what I mean? I never, it's actually in my Steam review for the game. I decried the inclusion of dopamine hacking through the rolling for new survivors, right? You lost some family and it hasn't been good, eh? Well, I'm sorry to hear that, brother. I hope you can keep your head up too. Yeah, over the past 3 years, I lost 2 dogs. And now my mom's in another country too. I don't speak the language here, so like I can't forge new bonds. It's basically just I can talk to you guys and I can talk to Zuzi, and most people, like, no offense, like, to the community, but like I can't get what I need from a lot of you guys because it's like there's very little personal connection involved. Maybe that's on me. Right? Because I feel like to some extent I don't know. The channel became more of a job and less of a chance to connect with people over time, and I kind of dropped the ball on it, right? Either way, yeah, life just feels fucked. There are some days where I wake up and I just like don't want to live it, but then there's other days where I wake up and I'm like, fuck that victim pussy shit. I'm not a Democrat. I'll figure it out. You know what I mean? It's hard to keep it up when so far every metric seems to indicate ongoing failure. I kind of miss hyper lethal because just taking weak survivors always worked. You know what I mean? All right, we got Trader here with Hygiene. Yeah, it was a lot easier when we were playing hyper lethal because I had to take weak survivors, so there was no rolling. Like I would spend like 2 minutes in this screen and that was it. It made it a lot simpler to like just get in there, right? I have been thinking about the possibility of doing this playthrough with like weak survivors and just allowing death, but you get shredded. You get absolutely shredded by a feral when you don't have any infection resistance, which is normally fine because if you get the blood plague, you can cure it, right? But not having plague cures, it's like you fuck up for a split second and that's it. You're just boned, right? Incredible immune system warlord, but with fucking hairdressing, I'm really not feeling it. You know what I mean? Incredible immune system with medicine, I could do. Yeah. All right, we'll take that. Because we're going to need medicine later. We have a trader and a warlord, so we already have the most important things that we need. The fuck is a Zine author? Okay. Another trader. House had black mold. Hmm. I think Dog Walker gets you Powerhouse, which would be nice. I'm ambivalent about this Warlord. God, Hygiene is a tricky rub because I like to have it for the whole community. Hell, having it twice is even better, but you might only need one. Let's get rid of this guy right here. Yeah, we'll keep this one because he might get Powerhouse, and we'll swap out this one for somebody else. Unbreakable. That's useful. Recycling has use for materials trickle, but I feel like we need that fifth skill to be open. Yeah, can't take it. Either open or something that we're gonna need later, like chemistry, right? Harper L, what's that? This guy's good. He's got high pain threshold, which is 30 more health, and boosted fighting experience rate. He's a sheriff, but we already have a warlord and a trader. And I could have any 5th skill on this guy that I felt I needed. We already have medicine, so I would need to find chemistry and possibly 2 chemistries. I think 2 chemistries and then computers. Probably computers on this guy to start, right? All right, we'll take it. So Patrick, Quinn, and Jonah. Trader, Warlord, Sheriff. We have incredible immune system on... I don't know. Tricky rub. It's hard to choose. That's better. Yeah, hard as nails. Injury severity on top of it makes it worth it. And Blogger means he might get an experience boost hero skill. He doesn't have the massive fighting level, but having the injury resistance is very important. Yeah, it means we could take him out for longer. I don't know about incredible immune system here, necessarily. Because we already have hygiene. Maybe we should just hop in, eh? No more hesitation, just get in there. Patrick was OP with the fighting skill, but this guy has injury severity reduction. Elijah Cole. This guy has 100 infection resistance. But our infection resistance is already boosted by Jonah. So I feel like for these 2 guys, I'm going to make sure that they have more like health or injury resistance and shit. High pain threshold. So this guy, instead of... Yeah, I think I'll take that. He's got 150 health, so he doesn't have any injury resistance, but he has a boosted fighting experience gain. And the thing is, with that, I'll be able to get... I'll be able to get his fighting upgraded and probably specialize into endurance. Yeah. So we have 2 people with injury severity and boosted health, and then we have this guy with, you know, hygiene. I think we'll take that. All right. All right, bottoms up, fellas. Maybe this will be the first map that we beat. Give me these. Okay. Let's go. We got some campsites that we have to search first. Thankfully, it seems like there's not a shitload of hordes around to start with. Can I thread the needle between these two zombies? Nope. All right. Oh, hyper lethal. Okay, I was like, who's Harper L? But yeah, I feel ya. Hyper lethal is my favorite kind of series, really. Other than Grounded on WoW Permadeath, I'd say those two are my favorites. And my Harder Loper series in The Long Dark. I loved that too. Agreed, buddy. Okay. Oh, yeah. Well, we have a crossbow now in case we come across a bloater. Another weapon. Okay. Here's your better backpack. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do more melee fighting in this. You know, like actually level up my fighting skill. Oh, shit. Okay, we're in it. Let's go. Fuck yeah. You just got a dog pilot. We got bandages. I can heal up. By the way, our hygiene guy. +1 labor. 25. What? No way. Yo, we got 2 experience rate bonuses that we can unlock. So in this playthrough, we're not going to have like the best infection resistance that we could have. We have one guy giving 50 to everybody, right? I was kind of hoping that that guy would get like the cleaning chart hero skill, but he didn't get it. Either way, we have 2 available 5th skills, which gives us a lot more options, a lot more health, a lot more injury resistance, and we'll get a lot of experience bonuses. Experience gain over time. All right, let's go. Hell yeah, buddy. We searched all the campsites and we got a whole bunch of backpacks. Everybody's got an 8 slot now. Leg sample. Oh shit, sorry guys. I had the game sound turned down. Yeah. The reason why I turned it down is because when you first open the game, you know when it shows you all the companies like Undead Labs and Unreal Engine, that shit's loud as fuck, and I wanted to protect you guys from the ear rape. But a byproduct of protecting you from it was I forgot to turn it back on.
Yeah, I bet I could headshot that bloater there.
Thank you for letting me know, ML.
If we're gonna clean out this area, we could use a base.
I say we find a place that's extra defensible. Where should I put this?
I'll take the parts and give me that bandage. I'll use that.
So much for those.
Okay. Another bloater.
Nice combo.
Yeah, I never use weapons. I always do the knife thing, right? So I never end up getting my fighting skill trained. I'll also probably try to build a fighting gym during this playthrough too.
An outpost right here would be amazing. Oh, that was dumb.
Okay. Am I gonna kill a play cart before going to base? Hell no, buddy. No, these guys, if I encountered one bloater, he would fuck them all up, right? Because the AI doesn't really protect itself from shit like that. But I am gonna go on a big looting run with all of them and make sure I loot whatever I can. Okay. Nice. We got a jerry can. We can now get the car moving.
I'm sure we'll find a ton of stuff in here worth bringing back.
This house is loaded. There's a screamer nearby.
Yep, we got a screamer over here.
Okay. We're gonna clear this place out.
I'm already full up.
Yeah, you are.
If we're gonna clean out this area,
I say we find a place that's extra defensible. No way I can fit this.
I'm tired of living on the run. We need a place we can defend.
Energy drink.
What as hell?
Utilities textbook. We can sell it later.
Hey, all clear.
Oof.
Not enough pockets for that.
I say we find a place that's extra defensible.
I can't carry that much. I can't carry that much.
Couple things stacked
I'm
in there.
tired of living on the run. We need a place we can defend.
Bro, is that a mail order wakizashi?
We can't keep going on like this. We need a place
Fucking
to
is.
hunker down.
All right.
I'm tired of living on the run. We need a place.
We've got to find a place to settle down. No way I can fit this.
We're good. Grab that. And there's one more container here out of the patio.
That was graceful. Pick this place clean.
Let's go grab the car. Where's our deposit box? Down there, very close. Yeah, we can extend this looting run with all three characters. Try to hoard some materials before we really settle in.
We've got to find a place to settle down.
I need the
We
jerry
can't keep
can
going on like this. We need a place to hunker down.
and those. You take these. Okay. It's nice that we're finally getting somewhere.
I'm tired of living on the run. We need a place we can defend.
I made a very common mistake over recent attempts is in order to trivialize the difficulty of this, I leaned too much on hygiene, right? I've been leaning too much on hygiene. I've been getting 2 people with hygiene. I've been going for hero skills for infection resistance. And I think it's been making me a little soft. The way that I lost that character in the previous attempt, in the previous series, was pathetic. I beat the heart. Right? I beat the heart. I killed the Juggernaut. I beat like multiple ferals, and I ended up getting Blood Plague to a regular zombie on the way back home. Right? So it's about addressing the complacency that I've developed and trying to get back to actually giving a shit again. Ironically, as I take a sip from a wine bottle. Yeah, we're good. Okay.
I'm so beat.
Great.
I got a repair kit for the car. That's nice.
Sweet.
Let's fix it up. Shit, no fucking way.
It's my breath.
I'm getting good at this.
God, this guy, that looting run might not last as long as I want it to, eh? God, this sucks. The same guy ended up getting bitten twice. I need to remember to press C
I better be careful.
and dodge
Any more exposure won't end well.
when I'm engaging a zombie with melee. I have to try to get some materials before it's too late to do so. Let's deposit everything we have here. I'll keep that.
We can't keep going on like this. We need a place to hunker down.
I'm already full up.
If we're gonna clean out this area, we could use a base of operation.
We've got to find a place to settle down.
That's pretty heavy.
We've got to find a place to settle down.
All right. Yeah, I can't afford like even a little bit more blood plague build up. Otherwise, we are completely fucked. With that said, let's try to kill this feral over here.
I'm afraid we've got a horde in the area.
Looks like we picked up a hitchhiker.
Got it.
Oh, cool.
I am gonna still try to extend the loot run, but I need to be more fucking careful.
Can we slow down for a second?
Hey guys, look man, I made it. I'll report more in a bit.
Fuck, these are both tough.
That was
Make a
graceful.
whole bunch of noise. Might be a good thing though. The zombies will come to us. I gotta keep moving. As this guy in particular, I'm way too susceptible to the plague.
Fuck, that one's getting back up.
If a prone zombie simply got up and ran at me and then swiped at me, I would be screwed, right? Like that. Is the place finally clear?
This place looks
Yeah.
good to me.
Okay.
Time to stake our claim and move in before someone else shows up.
Right.
I like how you think.
Yeah, we're gonna grab some of those warlord guns and we're gonna arm
Gotta
our
find a place to
survivors.
settle down.
I dropped all 3 of the rucksacks here. We're not claiming this place yet. Let's go give them some guns. We'll do better if they're armed. However, I think instead of giving them the 50 caliber rifle, I'm probably gonna give them the 3-round burst AKs instead. Because the 50 caliber is so loud that they'll actually end up attracting more attention. A lot more.
That's gonna bite me in the ass. I'll be back later.
What's really funny is that our community name is the Unbitten, and I've been bitten twice already. All right.
I say we find a place that's extra defensible. We've got to find a place to settle down.
I'm tired of living on the run. We need a place we can defend.
Okay. They no longer have melee weapons. They just have the guns, and they're set to 3-round burst for added effectiveness and power. Let's go. We need a bunch of materials. And I'll try to be very pointed about that. Okay. Let's get out.
Looks like we have a bloater here.
I hope they don't walk into that cloud. Yeah, come on in. There we go. That's one rucksack of materials, but we need a lot more. I forgot to deposit that shit. We'll go take care of that now while we're still close to the deposit box. God, my infection rating, man, that is so rough. But as long as we get a bunch of materials, I can quickly make us like an infirmary. Yo, there's a fucking Jeep right there. That's kind of nuts. Oh, fuck. Come on, come on, come on. Please. Can I please get the car free? All right, fuck this. It's gonna cost me 10% of the gas in the tank, but...
The air smells awful here. It's gotta be a plague heart. And that means plague zombies too.
But if we kill too many of these, we run the risk of waking up the heart, so... Why don't you get in the car? This is plague territory right here. I don't really know where all the materials are in Cascade Hills, but I do need some gas.
As long as this is plague territory, this place ain't never gonna feel safe.
We don't need to get it here. All right. Materials and fuel right there.
I don't want to stick around here for very long.
Slow down. Blood plague isn't like having a cold.
Fuck. All right, we gotta go. We're gonna wake up a heart like right away, dude. Get in the car. Come on.
If I get any sicker, I'll need a bullet to the face.
Jesus. We definitely have to search the shed back there. This one, because an allied enclave may spawn in here. The amount of zombies here is honestly kind of crazy. The problem is it's nighttime. So now all the nighttime spawns are here, right? Yeah, fucking plague heart stirs. We're definitely waking up a heart, dude. Fuck it. Free ammo. As long as we deal with the infestations regularly. It's just shitty luck. It is what it is.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I fucked up there.
Okay, repair kit. Fuel up the car. You know what the problem is? Not drunk enough yet. Okay.
Enough screwing around. I'll clear this place out.
Okay, sounds like we got a badass over here.
It's empty. Well, we could try to go back there. The heart that's awake is this one. There's materials in that garage right there. And I'll check up here. Well, come on. Beautiful part is we don't even have a base for them to lay siege to yet. Shitty part is the spawns are really bad and I'm like one hit from getting the plague. Fucking wonderful. Let's just do a little bit of scouting. See what's around. Well, this ain't plague territory. There's also no materials here.
You thought you were quick, huh?
Fuck.
I need a break.
Okay. Close the door. Fuck.
Seeing dead everywhere.
Are we good? With my plague meter so high, dude, this is genuinely like to the wire. Thank you, Xavier. Yeah, we'll have some
Gotta
fun.
find a place to settle down.
Hello, Pumpkin Pie. Welcome back, buddy. How are you? All right. We have 2 materials rucksacks so far. I can't believe I've managed to avoid getting plague this long. Considering, right? Let's go check over there.
That horde's coming in fast.
Okay. There may be more materials here.
I say we find a place that's extra defensible.
Holy shit. Please be empty. Oh, thank God. Everybody get in now. Come on. Step inside the fucking shed. Close the door. Oh, buddy. This is tense. Very tense. So what do you think, guys? In the last series, in the last attempt, rather, I pulled defeat from the jaws of victory, right? I beat that heart, but then I fucked the dog on the way home, got plague, and that was all she wrote. Question is, now, can I actually
That's pretty heavy.
manage to keep it together long enough to succeed, even though my plague meter is this high and there's this many zombies around? Okay. Let's go. Come on, man. What are you doing? Really? Get in the fucking car. All right. Nothing here. Okay, regular hill. All right, we're gonna try to go back to this shed over here and loot it. That one. It's right beside a plague heart, though. So let's see if I can at least break away from the zombies, get a clean break. Okay. So how's
find a
your
place to
plague
settle
looking?
down.
We're gonna clean out
48
this area. We could use
and
a base of
28.
operation.
It's been pretty rough. Anyway, let's stay crouched. Maybe they will not be too eager to attack unnecessarily as long as they're crouched.
As long as this is plague territory,
It's clear.
this place ain't never gonna feel safe.
I had to smash open the door, which really sucks. Come on, get in now. Come on, man. What are you doing? Yeah, get in here. Okay. Yeah, bloater grenades or C4. C4 works pretty good too. My character's got some fleas and worms. We gotta get him ringworm medication. That's what the blood plague is, Lone Star. It's ringworm.
Shit, I better be careful. Any more exposure won't end well.
Indeed.
I say we find a place that's extra defensible. That's a lot of stuff.
We got another repair kit for the ride.
You sure you should be working right now? I think you might have the plague.
No, buddy, I'm just really fucking close to having it. We're good. OC Wayne, hello, buddy.
My back's
Here we
already
go.
killing me.
I'm tired of living on the run. We need a place we can defend.
All right. Are there any more materials in the places that we've found so far? Not really. Let's go.
I'm so beat.
Let's go, boys. What are you doing? Fucking standing around, fucking the dog. Let's go. Okay. We gotta try to take out that infestation on the way. I feel conflicted about it. Maybe I could let the infestation level up to a tier 2. And then we could get more ammo for defeating it. We don't know how many crossbow bolts we have. I'm assuming we don't have many. Yeah, we're gonna let the infestation system work for us. We need to use it as like a de facto ammo farm. You know what I mean? I'm not stopping. Yeah, our plague meter's too full. This is the same lesson that I already learned in the previous attempt. Get home, sub out, do it right, don't fuck around. You get the plague and it feels like it's over.
Damn, lost the door.
All right. I guess it's time to move in, but I have to make sure that we don't have any held materials on us.
With a little bit of work, we could easily turn this place into a new base.
Let's go, fellas. Hurry up. Come on.
If we're gonna clean out this area, we could use a base of operations.
We've got to find a place to settle down.
All right. So let's claim this place and move in. I need to immediately go try to find the free generated rucksack of materials. Living in a materials world.
The gear is unpacked. Feel free to lock and load, people.
After everything you people have done for us, we wanted to help you out. Swing by and take whatever you need.
Don't really need anything here.
Our first priority has to be gathering materials. We'll need them to improve this place.
Oh, shit.
Yo, so far so good here.
Sweet.
Wait. That might still be a
Some
good
more
thing.
eyes out there. How do you feel about using yours?
I need to be very careful here, by the way. Fuck, wait. If this place only has one lootable container, then it'll be a free rucksack. Otherwise, I played myself. Yeah, I played myself. That's it. Motherfucker. Whatever. We're still good. We need to build the infirmary right away. Right now, we have boosted build speed. We can get it done.
Hello? Gorge, everywhere. I just finished up here.
Sweet.
There might be another rucksack of materials here.
Okay.
But we got a jerry can of fuel. Let's get back home and turn it in. Okay. Thank you, Wayne. I appreciate that, buddy.
No room for that.
I'm sorry I die so much. I know that it would probably be even better if I actually, like, survived for many episodes and got close to the end. I'll work on it. I'll get there. Okay.
Supplies here.
Now we need to build a base to improve our facility. Wait, let's enact rationing. Preserve on food. "20 seconds and we can start repairing the master bedroom." Nah, that's boring. It is true, right? Like it's the life and death that people like. Yeah. We got a curveball already. We need to sub out, like, right now. Hang on. Repair the master bedroom. And what's the safest part of this house? I would say back there. Yeah, so right here. We're gonna put the infirmary right there.
Start on building this base up into something real.
damn near out of fuel here.
Give him a 50 cal. That guy is at 48, so this guy is at 28. Yeah, we'll use him. Open inventory. I need to assign a key to that. Let's try to find out where that is. Multiple actions are unbound. I don't think I care about the Z key, though. I never press Z, so I think we're fine. So now I should be able to access the inventory like this.
Now, that's quite a load.
Okay. Let's grab the crossbow, some bolts, use a bandage. That's now a level 2 infestation. We're gonna want to go deal with it pretty much right away.
Just accomplished together. Good work, everyone.
Okay, now we can check him in.
I gotta rest up. I feel like trash.
Do I have any more materials? Upgrading it to tier 2 would be nice. Yeah. But we will need more labor. How long do we have on this boosted build speed? 9 minutes?
Uh-oh.
Plenty of time. Yeah, we're good. Let's go. Before that infestation reaches tier 3 and becomes damn near untenable. I don't want to have to deal with a Juggernaut and a Pharaoh, least of all ones that'll respawn if I go too far away. We managed to clutch victory from the jaws of defeat this time around, contrary to the prior series.
By the smell, there's either a slaughterhouse or a plague heart nearby. I'm betting it's the
There we
latter.
go. The bloater has popped. What? Oh, the black bloater in there killed the entire infestation, even the feral. That's actually insane. I didn't even think that could happen. We need to start construction on the tier 2 infirmary now. That's gonna make sure we can take care of our injuries.
Hey, we've been robbed. Stop that thief!
Warlord quest.
Mierda.
Okay, professional choke, leg sample, and we got some crossbow bolts here. Yeah, see, we're gonna let the infestations work for us. They're gonna generate us some ammo every now and then. Let's loot this military camp right here and see what we can get. We need some ammo for our enclave. And then we'll do that warlord quest as well. There's only 2 lootable containers here. Hopefully I can get a sidearm of some sort. Perfection. Okay, we got a very high capacity 9mm. Some ammo and 50 caliber rounds. I know technically those are ammo, but what I mean by ammo is we found like rucksack ammo, you know? Okay, we are gonna go grab some of the materials just laying around here. Still got space, I think.
That cloud is pure poison.
Okay. Nice.
No room for that.
Yo, the Pharaoh killed itself in the bloater cloud. Those purple bloaters, they can actually be tactically advantageous. It's crazy to me, dude.
Okay, we're clear.
Anyway, the final lootable is right here.
I gotta rest up. I feel like trash.
We now have a tier 2 infirmary. If I can bring back more materials, then we can do more upgrading.
I'm on my last legs here.
Hopefully before we lose that boosted build action speed, you know what I mean? I can't make Molotovs yet until I have a level 2 workshop, so I might try to work my way toward that level 2 workshop before I upgrade the base command computer.
Now that's quite a load.
Next time I get home, now that my prognosis for survival is improved, we might change everybody's outfits. Try to pimp them out. Hello, Rain Check. How are you today, buddy? That's it? Damn, we got nothing here. Anything in the shed? Yeah.
That's a lot to carry around. Well, what do we have here?
I'll equip that and then take this. Look at her. She's trying so hard, dude. We got a deposit, and then we'll come back out. And let's see what Jonas knows about the thief who stole our food. Bloater? Yeah. All right, Jonas, what's your intel?
You've heard many hands make light work, right? Well, work's pretty damn heavy right now. Don't die out there.
Let's recover our food. That's a lot of shit over there. A lot of community standing. And +1 labor is a great hero skill. I won't deny. That's a pretty good one. It's a lot of community standing we just got. Son of a bitch. All right. We need to recover those bolts. We got back all but one.
I got nothing left.
All right. Maybe I should go grab the food first, and then we'll come back. It might be a time-sensitive mission. Wouldn't want to let them get away. And I think I left some loot in a car over
Better
here.
drop your shit.
Oh,
It's my shit.
wow. Hi.
Let's both just bring it down a step or two.
Why is my car stuck?
This ride's about to fall apart.
Looks like I got stuck in a ditch. I guess I have to fight these guys the usual way.
Won't work.
Yeah, my car got stuck in this ditch. At least we found a few repair kits already. You're tired, you just woke up, and your sister's existence bothers you? Well, my only advice to you, but I know you're a sociopath and this might not seem obvious, but don't kill her. All right? Yeah. It's a lot less trouble to babysit her than it is to go to jail for life because you killed her. But I know a thing or two about bitch sisters. I don't really know that your sister's a bitch. I know that mine was. She has narcissistic personality disorder, and it was kind of hard to live with her.
No more deadheads here.
Let's both just
But
bring it down a step or two.
you and I both know, Rain Check. You and I both know that you have, like, diagnosed sociopathy. So try to consider that maybe she's a pain in your ass, but she's not necessarily, like, the problem. You know what I mean?
Feels good to take out the trash.
Is she fucked in
It
the
won't
head?
be bothering us anymore.
Like, does she also have, like, psychological discrepancies? No offense. You've been very vocal about your sociopathy diagnosis. Does she also have something like that?
That was close. And I'm out.
I'll pop that painkiller right now. She's narcissistic and most likely bipolar given her mood swings, eh? Oh man, but Lone Star, I think that auto-corrected you real dirty there, buddy. Depends. I'm is get name Karen. What? Oh man, she's narcissistic. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Rain Check, but you know what? Maybe hell, I can't give you advice, really. I wrote off my sister because of how she treated me. So, how are you doing, Claire? Welcome back. Welcome back. What's the word, hummingbird? Luxury item. Luxury item. Parts.
I can't carry that.
Let's go deposit. we're pretty full up. We're gonna finish looting this place later. Yeah, let's just come back later. I want to get more materials. But we have a tier 2 infirmary though, which is really nice. We've needed that. I'm gonna make sure both of our other guys are checked in.
Might not be a bad idea.
You're gonna make some coffee, eh? Right on. I'm doing okay, Claire. I'm doing okay. I'm sipping a bottle of wine, getting a little drunk. But obviously it's a sign
Mirrors
of a
are
problem.
definitely different now. No more flexing and styling.
I don't want to be one of those people who's just like, woe's me, my life's so bad, I'm a victim, blah, 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 right? I'm gonna get over it. It's just today's a weekday. I got a repair kit, and I need a jerry can for the car. You know what they say, drunken words are sober thoughts. So maybe today, guys, ask me all the fucked up questions that you normally wouldn't. We'll make it interesting. Let's go get these materials and search that house.
I have another task for you. Details forthcoming.
What do you mean another? This is the first one. By the way, are we supposed to have... We never even got that quest for delivering plague samples to somebody. That's
We got
crazy.
this one locked down.
Yeah, we never got like another enclave. All right, I guess that's a thing. We'll have to be patient and wait for one. Let's loot this house. Why is murder considered immoral? Murder is considered immoral because essentially murder is killing somebody who's innocent. Killing somebody in self-defense, like if they attack you and try to kill you, is not. But in your mind, you think that your sister tried to kill you, which means that in your mind, you're probably entertaining the notion that you could guiltlessly kill her. However, it's important to remember that sometimes you don't want the sins of other people to reflect in you. Just because somebody else would try to do something to you doesn't... It's not okay to preemptively try to kill someone so they might not kill you. You know what I mean? It's better to be the one who got killed because you chose to do the right thing than it is to be the one doing the killing for all the wrong reasons. At least that's how Christ would see it. But I know you may not place much stock in that, you know? She tried to run you over and shoot you twice in the same day, same hour? Well, then why do you still live there, buddy? Maybe you just need to have an ambition to move out. Yeah, that's right, Claire. Bottle of wine. Maybe, honestly, rain check,
No more deadheads here.
I had to put my entire family in the rear view, buddy. And maybe that's what you need to do. Maybe the problem is that you're taking care of people that you have no business taking care of.
This one's empty.
Maybe what's best for you is leaving them behind. I mean, that was the case for me. I had to get away, right?
My work here is done.
And to answer your question, like fully answer your question about murder, why is it immoral? It's immoral because it's not worth it to stain your own soul if it means extinguishing another person's life. You know? Unless that person is actively trying to kill you, the Lord doesn't condone it. God is not okay with you killing somebody because they're inconvenient to you, right? Self-defense exists. There's two words in Hebrew, ratzak and harag, okay? One of them means murder, the other one means kill. The commandment is thou shalt not murder, which means that even God understands that sometimes you have to kill somebody in self-defense. Sometimes you have to protect yourself from evil people with evil intentions who, out of self-interest, will debilitate your life, cripple your existence, or even try to, you know? Yeah, it's important that you also try to remember that your sister, if she does have narcissism, bipolar, other fucked up things, that she too is a victim of circumstances. Now, I'm not the kind of person to make excuses for people, okay? Simple truth is, if, like, let's use a pedophile as an example. If somebody is a pedophile, you have to kill them with a, you know, they need the double barrel defense, right? Like, you have to put them down. But the reason why you put them down can't be out of malice. It can't be out of hatred. It's mercy. They have to die because in the end, their sexual proclivities cannot be controlled and they will ruin lives if given the opportunity. But that doesn't make them evil. It makes them products of something that we don't understand. It means that neurologically, their outcome was influenced by something. Could be chemicals, could be getting raped as a kid, could be all sorts of things, but they're not to blame for it. They're accountable to it, but they're not to blame for it. You know what I mean? So it's all a matter of perspective. And maybe for you, the best way to show mercy to your sister is to just figure out a way to leave and exit gracefully from the situation. You know what I mean? The only person you're accountable to is you. Everything else is voluntary. And I know firsthand what it's like to care about a sister, specifically. I know what it's like to care about a sister who's fucked in the head, narcissistic, and gaslights everybody. Paints herself as the victim while screaming at everybody else, right? Like, I get it. You're planning on getting a place with your brother? Right on. Now, is your brother somewhat normal? In the future, when you're living with your brother for a while, you'll be able to find out whether or not you're the problem based on whether or not you think he's the problem. Right? It's like, and at that point, maybe introspection would be necessary to find out if you're the issue or not. But if your brother's kind of normal and he has, like, and you exercise appropriate boundaries with him and whatnot, then, you know, then maybe you can have a peaceful coexistence. God, I like being drunk. I'm willing to say shit that I would never say. You know what I mean? He's the most normal out of all of you, a typical 18-year-old. What happened to you and your sister to fuck you guys up? Like, from what I understand about sociopathy and narcissism and bipolar and all of these different disorders, I don't like calling them disorders because obviously it's orderly, it's a natural recourse for something, but they're born of trauma. They're born of, like, really bad experiences. Now, you don't have to answer. You've got a total right to privacy, and I respect it. But I'm curious as to what experiences may have shaped you and your sister to have the psychological issues that you now have. Hello, Fabio. Greetings. Greetings, brother. Skull. How are you doing? Indeed, I did change the camera position. You like it? Hopefully.
Gotta catch my breath.
Okay. Let's get out of here. We've looted this entire part of town. Your parents were meth heads, and one of your earliest memories was seeing your mother bash her ex's head on the ground. You were 1.5. That is pretty fucked up. Yeah, you would have built a wall around your entire mind to block that out. And that wall is the sociopathy. I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. You deserved a hell of a lot better than that. Maybe your sister did too. Like, what happened to her? Okay, we don't have any coffee, so I can't keep this guy on his feet. We're gonna have to swap
Maybe
characters.
we ought to huddle
so
up and make a plan, because whatever we got ain't working.
we'll swap to Jonas.
Good to see ya.
Or Jonah. Same thing. Okay.
This is serious enough that I'm gonna see the doc.
You were placed in foster care for 8 years. There was a gap of a year or so where you didn't see each other. You were around 10. Well, yeah, I don't know, buddy. Chances are she got just as fucked up as you by some experiences that you don't even know about. She might not even know about them. With my sister, it's like we couldn't trace why she had the personality defects that she did. Just so you guys get an example, I'm not just casting shade on my sister. There was a time when my mom was sick, and my mom's voice was really hoarse. She was talking like this. You know, she had no voice. She had a weak voice because the virus was wreaking havoc on her throat. So she couldn't actually enunciate. My mom was incapable of speaking normally, let alone screaming. But my mom asked my sister to clean up a mess, right? Like, my sister was kind of like a hurricane. She'd blow through the house, leave a mess, and then not clean it up regularly. Like, it was a regular occurrence. My mom, with her raspy, sick voice, told her to clean it up. And my sister said, well, no, she screamed, "Stop yelling at me." And then she screamed at the top of her lungs to just like, it was like a disruptive shockwave. Like, this was literally what she did. "Stop yelling at me. Ah." And the whole house heard it. Like, she was intentionally drowning out any response from my mom. And the next thing my mom said after my sister stopped screaming was, "I can't scream. I can't even talk." Right? So it's like there are people where like they go through. Now we know that my sister's father was a extreme alcoholic. Extreme alcoholic, like really bad. And on school nights, this is something my sister remembers. She remembers that her dad would keep her up at night, basically telling her that she's the reason why his life is terrible. She's the reason why her mother, my mother, left, right? And I guess this is a very long-winded way of saying that everybody who's like that, it's because they are incorrigibly broken due to a victimization that was beyond their control. Does it give them a free pass? No. They're still accountable to their behavior, but it does you good, all of you watching, to know that some people who are fucked up because they were fucked up. You know what I mean? Not everybody chooses to be evil. For some people, it's like they become evil as a byproduct of their experiences. It doesn't mean you have to show them like blind mercy, and it doesn't mean you can't hold them accountable for their behavior, but at least understand that some people are not evil by choice. Sometimes fate chooses for you.
Just shut up already! Most scavengers focus on big items, stock up on small comforts. They'll add up when we need to trade. Can you keep this up?
Let's go search that clinic nearby. Yeah, that's good that you're doing that work, rain check. The thing is, everybody is out for themselves. They are. But there are some people who will give and give and give at cost to themselves to the benefit of other people. There is such thing as genuine altruism, not just for the sake of personal image, not just for the sake, like there is such a thing as charity. There's such a thing as people who want to give, people who want to sacrifice, people who would give up their own lives, their own livelihood, their own well-being for other people.
This will do us some real good. Fantastic.
Okay. Day 2. Got it.
Maybe we can.
And I
trade this to
think it's noble work that you're doing where you're trying to reorder your perspective, because the most important lesson that anybody could learn is that the world doesn't see, like, everybody else doesn't see the world the way that you do, right? For like we get conditioned by our experiences, and we can only view the world through the lens of our experiences. But other people have had different experiences, right? They've had loving fathers, loving mothers, they've been cared for. As such, they aspire to care for others, nurture others, take care of others, and bring out the best in others. So it's just really important to remember that although you are defined by your experiences, other people are too, and their experiences are vastly different. And there are people in the world who want what's best for you, right? Hello, Starboy. The run's going pretty good. It's going good. We had a pretty tumultuous and rickety start, but we're getting our feet off the ground.
Keep searching here.
We're doing just fine, buddy. How are you doing, Starboy Phil? Is that Phil? PHL, I don't know. Can I call you Phil? Like, I'd call you Starboy otherwise. Let's keep looting. We're just gonna bang out looting this entire town. Take it easy for a while. Is there anything up in that tower, by the way? I've been eyeing it for a while. I doubt it. I don't think there's anything up there.
Plague zombies in all directions. Better be careful.
Got some parts.
Looks quiet for now, but as long as that plague heart is nearby, this place won't ever feel safe.
Okay.
Sweet.
There it is.
I think I just put myself on the menu.
We got 3 energy drinks here. That's actually pretty awesome. We'll need that in the days ahead. I might be able to secure some books over there, but first, this is the boon trader.
Come on in and stay safe.
I think we can help each other out.
Interesting.
Hey, good to see you again.
We can recruit from them later.
Always glad to see you.
2 craftsmen, one of them a metal worker,
Good to see you again.
and this guy, sewing. All right, fair enough. I wonder why we never got the, what is it? Cure for all seasons quest? We never got it. Yeah, we were never contacted by an allied enclave to deliver them plague samples. Very strange. Very strange. Anyway, our inventory is full up. Now, there's a cell tower up there. We're gonna get that as an outpost, but we'll loot buildings on the way. Maybe try to get more materials primarily. That was the moistest shit I've ever seen. Let's go. We got 1,700 meters to go. And I'm kind of in the same boat that you are, Rain Check, kind of. To a much, much lesser extent, because I don't think I went through half the shit that you went through, but... Susanna, my wife, she seems to handle her life with a level of grace and competence that I just can't muster. You know what I mean? She has loving, deeply caring parents. And me, I had alcoholic parents who didn't give a shit whether I lived or died, right? So seeing how she handles her life, she will carry any weight for the people that she loves, right? She will endure any hardship and she will build any bridge. She'll repair everything. Like she does not give up on the people she loves because her parents conditioned her to be that way. And me, I can be fatalistic at times because I don't have that. I wasn't raised the same way. Right? My parentage did not instill that in me. I didn't grow up feeling like I would always be safe and that my parents would always be there for me. So that's, I'm kind of just trying to articulate to you the example of how our experiences shape us and how so strongly our parentage determines who we are as people. A lot of people, like, I hate the romanticization of single motherhood and single fatherhood. A divorce is a failure. And when two parents stay together for the kids, it's better than divorce. But if they're unhappy, that's a failure too, right? Now, there's varying degrees of failure. Obviously, being meth addicts is a big one. And I don't envy you for your parentage, but a lot of people are fucked up today because their parents gave up. Their parents gave up, they became apathetic, they stopped caring about living good lives, and they just became determined to make it through each day. Yeah. Well, I appreciate that, Rain Check. What really sucks about mine and Susanna's dynamic, we do bring out the best for each other. Like, we do. But unfortunately, I think that I bring out the best in Susanna by being somebody that she fundamentally has to take care of, right? I'm not as strong as she is, not nearly. I have my 100 days of discipline. I have my health consciousness. I have my mistrust of government. See, Susanna, she was an order-following, like, society drone when I first met her, right? She didn't have the suspicion of government and corporations and people in power operating out of self-interest against the best interests of the collective common good. I taught her that, but I'm envious of her because the way that she lives her life and the strength that she exhibits every day, the way that she carries herself through hardship, it's fucking admirable. And I hope that one day I can develop like half of what she's capable of, you know? Damn straight it is, Starboy. Damn straight. Yeah. I wonder how many people would have turned out with good homes. Yeah. Well, you know what, Rain Check? I sometimes say this. In a better world, we would all be better people, right? In a world where people weren't forced to be debt slaves. In a world where inflation wasn't running rampant. In a world where young men could buy a home on one income and raise a family and support them and keep them, you know, like in a better world, we would all be better people. In a world where we were not overworked, underappreciated, underpaid, and turning to substance abuse to cope with it. Who knows who we would all be, right? So, I mean, that's the important thing to remember, is that whenever you hate somebody, whenever somebody makes your blood boil, whenever you fantasize about hurting them, you got to pull it back. And you got to realize, I feel the way I do about this person because of my own faults and my own flaws, and in a better world, I wouldn't have them. And the things that this person does which hurt me, they might not do if life had shown them more mercy, right? And the thing is, it's not God doing it to us. God's just there. God made the aquarium, but we are the fish, and we eat each other. We torment each other. All human misery is caused by humans. You know what I mean? So it's like a lot of people, they're inclined to blame God and be like, how could God do this to us? But God's just the architect of the fishbowl. Ultimately, we're the ones who determine the quality of the ecosystem, right? That's a lot of shit, and if I'm not careful, we will end up waking a plague heart. Let's get up here. We'll lose him. They'll wander off.
I feel like passing out.
Ted Bundy worked for a suicide hotline and prevented deaths. Damn, that's not something you hear every day. Is that true?
A screamer. How fantastic.
Well, you know what? As far as Ted Bundy and
Okay, plague heart in sight.
Gacy and Ed Gein, like even Jeffrey Dahmer, all of these prolific serial killers have something in common, and apparently they grew up in the era of leaded gas.
Oh, we could do a lot with that place.
And once we phased out leaded gas, prolific serial killers became a lot less common.
Pretty damn stoked.
Which is really interesting to think about, because on some level, I've always believed that, like, there is a chemical recipe for manufacturing psychopathy and murderous tendencies in people. I believe that with the right combination of chemicals and elements and science and treatments, that you can make somebody murderous. You know what I mean? And the one thing that Gacy, Gein, Dahmer, and Bundy all had in common was high metal deposits in the brain, high amounts of lead. So it makes you think, it makes you wonder, it makes you ponder. There is a sequence of events that could see all of us corrupt and become the things we fear most. 100% there is. Gotta go. I'll try to lose these zombies. There's a whole bunch of shit coming in over there. I should be alright. I can evade hordes easily enough. Alright, so we now know where that drop is. It's right over here. There's materials nearby that can be collected as well. We'll try to visit both places. However, my car is heavily guarded by zombies right now. I might be able to use those bloaters to my advantage, though. If I pop them, I could attract all the zombies, or... Wow. Let's do this. That's easier. All the zombies will wander away from that area. And I can get in my car. All right, let's go. I'll stop by at the materials site first, and then we'll go to the airdrop itself. Holy shit. Let's take the road. Oh, fuck. Oh. Shit. A nearby plague heart has stirred. I've shed those pursuing us, but shit's still pretty touch and go right now. That's a lot of shit. I'll probably be able to get more crossbow bolts once there's another infestation to deal with. Most likely. Making sure shit's still working. Okay. Okay. We are just about to wake up another heart, so let's try to be careful. That screamer went off and he stirred it. We tempt fate anymore and it will wake up. My chat did not pop up. No, I'm seeing it, buddy. Yeah, I'm seeing it. I just deleted it after I posted it. Holy shit. Ten-second delay, just about.
Time to move on.
Yeah, I have low latency on my streams. That means there will be like 5 or 7 seconds between what happens and what you guys see. Okay.
Plague zombies in all directions. Better be careful.
You're scavenging. Focus on critical needs. We're talking food and ammunition. Other stuff's useful, but without food and ammo, you can't survive.
That's a lot of shit right there. Oh my god. Come on. Uh-oh. Nearby plague heart stirs. Not gonna lie, buddy, this is a little bit of a problem. That's the cell tower that I got before in the previous playthrough. At least the previous one in Cascade Hills, but I can't get it this time. It's in plague territory. Is that a purple bloater? Yeah? Technically, that is a high toxicity. I could try to take it out. And then in so doing, also take out a lot of the zombies around it. There's a lot of zombies around the drop itself, and that presents an issue. I need to get it. I don't like all of this resistance here.
Don't breathe that shit!
Go ahead. March to your deaths. I love that, man. The high toxicity bloaters, they're kind of like, they're a weapon. I'd imagine if you lured a high toxicity bloater near a plague heart, you might be able to take out a couple hearts that way. I've just never tried it. It's a miracle we haven't woken up another heart yet. Okay.
We appreciate your results in this matter.
So, well, let's get back to the car. We got to get the hell out of Dodge, but I might want to
Now,
scout
there's a
from the
place
top
that's
of the tower
literally crawling
first.
with zombies.
That site may contain materials, but it also contains a plague heart, and we just recently stirred one, so...
Looks quiet for now, but as long as that plague heart is nearby, this place won't ever feel safe.
Okay.
If that ride still works, I'll be pretty damn stoked.
We found 2 military trucks so far. I wish I cared about those. I would much prefer, like, a Pilato or something.
Looks like another plague heart over there.
Okay. Should I go for those materials? I mean, obviously I should. But if I wake up another heart, that will be trouble. Let's go. Son of a bitch.
I need to finish that one.
I would prefer not to kill any more zombies if I can avoid it, just because I don't want to wake up a heart. I can kill zombies that are unaware of my presence, but any zombies that are aware, that presents a major issue. She still knows where I am. It's kind of sus.
Drop the screamer, now!
Hey, look at that. She's pulling all the zombies out of the building that I wanted to loot. At least a lot of them. Oh, fuck. There's still a lot in there. I have 4 more crossbow bolts to try and get this done without waking up that plague heart. Gotta go. Come on.
I need a breather.
Okay.
That's it for my ammo.
This sucks.
Exhausted.
Okay. I made a bunch of noise. And I drew all the zombies over there. How the fuck are you still here, buddy? Of course. Of course. So yeah, that guy shouldn't have known where I was. To be fair, I broke line of sight with him ages ago. But it is what it is. I didn't design the game, so I couldn't do a better job. Taken down any hearts yet? Not yet. We've woken up a couple, though. I guess at least now I don't need to worry about waking up a heart. Given the fact it's already happened.
Okay, Time for a close encounter.
So far, what's my favorite game? It depends. It depends on what I'm doing good at. Like, normally I would say Vintage Story, but so far I've tried to have like 3 series in Vintage Story and I keep dying every day. Yeah. I guess The Long Dark, because The Long Dark is the perfect balance of, like, it's difficult, but I can replicate success every time I play it.
I guess this trip was worth it after all.
Because in the end, it's not fun if you die every day, right?
There's nothing left to salvage
And
here.
I find with a lot of the challenges I play, I do die every day. The Long Dark is just hard enough to keep you on your toes, and just beautiful enough to feel like, I don't know, like it's just the best game. At the very least, I don't think I need to worry about any siege sites here. So even if this heart does create infestations and siege sites, it won't be too much of a problem. We have 4 rucksacks of materials to take back to base.
I got knocked back a bit, but I'm good to go.
We need the cell tower up here. It's far away from our main base, which... What the fuck is this? Is that a Pilato? Yeah, it is. I need to use that. Unfortunately, it has gay-ass transgender colors, but... if it means using a Pilato, then I guess I have to take it, right? Pilato's an extraordinary car. Let me just make sure I'm right on that. Vehicles. SOD2. Pilato. Yeah, low fuel consumption, big fuel tank, 8-slot trunk. It's it's the best car in the game. Truly, it is the best one. The security guard, you don't need to sleep as much and you have slightly better night vision. The security guard might pair well with, what do you call it? I use the wakeful trait. So maybe the security guard
I have
plus
an
wakeful
idea.
would be really good.
Let's look somewhere else. The outpost?
Okay. We could swap out to Anselmo now. Maybe I will. You get nimble and some other stat that I don't know if you get nimble on a security guard. I know you get night owl. Yeah, you get night owl. And I honestly don't really know what else. I have no more crossbow bolts. I used all of them. Okay. This gun is the best I can do. Now, let's transfer all of these rucksacks into the Pilato and then take it. Gay-ass transgender colors aside, this is the best vehicle in the game. And you all know I'm not gonna go shoot up in elementary schools, so... Least of all the Catholic school, Jesus Christ. We can actually put a second jerry can in here. That's why I like the Pilato. It's got a really big trunk size. You can fit 2 jerry cans of fuel in it, and it has low fuel consumption. Same fuel consumption rate as the Miragra right here. Anyway, we're good. Let's go. And it has 4-wheel drive, which means that you're not going to end up slowing down whenever you drive through water. Extraordinary car.
Gotta watch out for plague zombies around here.
It's a lot of shit. There's no materials in there?
If we get any more Zeds moving
Well,
in
shit.
around here, we might want to move out.
Let's go to that cell tower and scout.
Clear for now, but in plague territory, more Zeds are always close.
Okay. You're babysitting and you just made lunch for the kid, eh? Right on.
It's time for us to build some goodwill with the neighbors.
What's he eating? Let's get some scouting done. I might want to loot that auto mechanic shop, try to get a repair kit. Maybe a cherry can if I'm lucky.
Now that I'm not dying, I guess I better find something to do.
I think I just found my next ride.
Rogan Trekker. It's actually a pretty good car. It
I'm
has the little
thinking we can
hatch
put
on
an
top,
outpost right there.
I think. Like the little cargo
Yep,
container on the
that's
roof.
a bloater. That pack is hunting for something. Looks like a plague heart. That's enough scouting for now.
Okay. We're gonna have to get down there soon. Deal with that. Ammo generator though. I might be able to get more crossbow bolts if I go there. Let's go try to get a repair kit first. There's a plague heart in here.
Gotta stop.
Are we clear? Looks like it. It goes okay, Warlock. It goes okay. I'm getting fucking drunk today. I've been sipping a bottle of wine. How are you doing? You know what? I don't want to lie to you. I don't want to be disingenuous. Life sucks ass. Life sucks ass, but it is what it is, right? I can't choose not to live it, so I'm stuck dealing with it. I wouldn't have it any other way. How's your doggo? Huh?
Time to move on.
Okay, we got a jerry can and a repair kit. Okay. More materials down there if I want to try to get them. I think I should. Nice. That's a lot of shit. That's what you get. Oh wow. I just yeeted. I don't know how the hell that happens. I can replicate the bug. I know how it happens, but I don't know why it happens. Whenever I try to ground execute a zombie while crouching, and I hit a wall and the animation gets interrupted, all the zombies just vanish. Even if it happens in a POI and it also happens on the street.
No room for that.
Doing all right for his age and problems, eh? Homemade chili and gave him some of the juice from it. Ooh, buddy, damn straight. Yeah, true enough, buddy. True enough. That's all I'm doing, soothing out some bumpy parts. You know, my dog Rocky had allergy issues. He's no longer with us now, but he had an allergy to protein. However, there was a catch. We actually found that he was able to eat beef just fine. And what's really funny is that it kind of ties into the whole carnivore diet thing. Whenever somebody does carnivore diet, they have to eat beef, right? Like, you need beef. It's the most like nutrient dense option available. It has enough fats to fuel the body whenever you're keto or low carb. And we found toward the end of Rocky's life that we were able to feed him. Hang on, where's the car? We were able to feed him beef without him getting an allergic reaction in his ears. He would get itchy ears. Like, every time he got an allergic reaction, it was always manifesting in the ears. Yeah, so if your dog also has any potential food sensitivities, Warlock, consider giving him beef. Ground beef, I know it's expensive as fuck, I know, but if you're anything like me, that's the one price you would pay, is for your dog, right? Try to make them more comfortable. Yeah, my dog Rocky would get crazy itchy ears every time that he ate beef. No, sorry. I'm drunk and stupid. Every time he ate another meat other than beef. Beef was fine. Yeah, and I don't know why, but beef was okay. For some reason, it was okay. I have no idea. He had an allergic reaction to chicken. Didn't make any sense. After a few years, it got better. Yep. Yeah, my dog Rocky was the same. We'd give him chicken or even fish or pork, and he would get itchy ears, like, big time. We had him on a hypoallergenic food for a while, made out of a hydrolyzed soy protein. It was expensive as fuck compared to, like, normal dog food, but yeah. We realized all too late that he was okay with beef. Really wish we'd noticed sooner. I would have given him a lot more T-bones. Even if I couldn't afford him, I still would have made it happen.
I gotta rest.
This place is clear. All right, we're gonna try to get 2 rucksacks out of here and take them home. We have a lot of materials. Like, we're gonna have 6 rucksacks of materials when we're done here. A lot of base work can be done with that. There we go. There may also be a fuel rucksack in here. That doesn't mean I'll have to take 2 trips in and out. Well, cheers to Buddy. God bless.
I can't carry that. Nope, nothing.
Okay, I left behind 4 parts, but that's an acceptable loss. A nearby plague heart stirs. We've woken up enough plague hearts. I really don't want to wake up anymore. So I really hope this doesn't get fucked up. Wow, you see that? Bullshit. Didn't make any noise. I can probably kill 2 zombies without alerting a heart. Let's just throw that one over there. Throw this one over here. And throw that one over here, then get in the car. Hopefully I don't kill any more of them, but we'll see. Either way, we got what we came for. Let's go home. Nice. We did not wake up yet another heart. We've already woken up 2. I don't want to wake up anymore. Dogs are opportunistic carnivores. Yeah. That's why men and dogs are such, like, we're a match made in heaven. It's ironic that dog backwards is God, right? It's like dogs need us as much as we need them. Giving your dog table scraps was always the norm and they were always okay with it. Whereas cats, they're kind of like, I love cats, don't get me wrong. I've had cats in my family. Like, I love Theo, Tai, Weasley, Nazda outside here. But cats are kind of holier than thou, right? Like, they're above you. You feed them because you want to, not because they need it. But with dogs, it's like you can feel the codependent energy there. It's like they fulfill your need for a connection, and they also need you to survive. Like, I feel like with a dog, they're so fucking grateful for you. Now, cats will express gratitude for you. I get booped by Nazda all the time. Theo was a mega booper. He always booped, right? But it's not the same. Cats are independent by nature, I feel. They're such good hunters. They got every genetic advantage to just dominate the wilderness that they're a part of, you know? When we think of super predators, we think of large cats. Your cat wants your necklace? Right on. I really wish I had a like a pet here. We just
Gotta
can't
watch
really
out for
afford
plague
it right
zombies
now.
around here.
Small dog, small cat, I don't know, but something. We have the outdoor cat outside. That cat is very used to living outside. It'll never live indoors, but come on.
Anyone out there in the trading mood?
Necessity vendors. What the fuck is that? There is an infestation here, which, if dealt with, could yield me some ammo, but I don't even have my crossbow on me, so I'm not even gonna bother. I don't care about an infestation this far away from home anyway. Well, a stirred plague heart is not an awoken one. We're good. Yeah, rain check. My cat Theo was very much the same. He didn't care about personal space. He literally just wanted to. He wanted to rub himself on you and scent you and mark you as his own, and he wanted to cuddle you all the time. Theo is a special cat. I rescued Theo. He was an outdoor cat, and then I coaxed him in, and then, you know, my mom took care of him. She's got Theo and Tai Tai now. Theo and Tai Tai were both part of the same litter. They're brothers biologically. They hate each other, but just the same. I miss them. Crazily enough, I miss them more than my own mother.
Hello out there. I have some goodies to trade straight from Trumbull Valley.
Although maybe
Come
that
on
ain't too
by.
crazy to some of you. Maybe you kind of get it.
I gotta stop.
All right, we need a workshop. We got a lot of extra materials. Maybe we can spring for a workshop level 2 right away. Got 20 more materials in there, definitely. Yeah. But we'll have to wait. A possum and raccoon that stick around the house. Right on. Yeah, that's how I got Theo. Warlock, that's how I got him. You know, you leave a little food out. Same with Tyrion.
Fun yet?
Yeah, Theo and Tai Tai, they're both brothers. They were both homeless. There was this family of cat hoarders, the Neves family in Apple River, and they were literally like clinical hoarders, right? They had like 30 cats. None of them were taken care of properly. They were all, you know, a lot of homeless cats in the area. We adopted 2 of them. Just fed. There's a siege site over there. I gotta go take that out. And there's a level 2 infestation right there, which I have to go deal with right now. Because there's reinforcements coming. And if I don't deal with it now, it's gonna have a juggernaut. And then my situation will get worse. Wait, I need my crossbow so that I can get crossbow bolts from it.
Hello, this is Lily Ritter from the network. As some of you know, I grew up in a place called Trumbull Valley.
Shut the
valley
fuck up,
has
Lily.
tough
Nobody
times like
asked you.
everywhere else.
Stupid
But
woman.
bouncing back
Get back in the
thanks to
kitchen.
strong folks who live there. If you're looking for a good place for
Oh,
good
went a little
people,
mask off there for a
find your
second.
way to Trumbull
My
Valley.
misogyny came through. I must be a conservative. Well, we have a level 3 infestation to deal with now. We'll be fine. Wait, technically we don't. Oh, beautiful. Okay, come on, get out here. Come on. Wow. That was easy. Was that a high toxicity? Yeah, it was. Dude, I'm loving that high toxicity bloater shit, man. It's basically clearing infestations for me at this point. Alright, we can use that. Hell yeah, Yeah, buddy. He's gonna kill all those zombies.
Gotta stay away from that cloud. That won't work.
See that? No zombies left. That floater killed all of them. Okay. Let's get busy. We've got a horde to clear out. Yep. Great. Clear. So, what's our prize? Where's our ammo? Hopefully we get some crossbow bolts. I'm hoping for that.
It's clear for now. But
See,
in
it
plague
just happened
territory, more Zeds are always close.
I got 9 crossbow bolts. Oh, buddy. 10. We just got 19 light crossbow bolts. See, infestations are a gift. Okay? They're a gift from the Lord on high. All right? How are you doing, Nameless King? How old is Theo? He's... God, we don't even know. We don't know because he was homeless for like 6 months before we adopted him. Same with Tyrion. And he came from a litter from this cat hoarder family, right? Like, so we never had a conception of how old he was. I really miss them, though. It sucks ass, dude. Like, I wish I didn't have to choose. At first, when me and Zuzi were talking about moving to Czech,
I left a package for you guys.
There's a bloater just sitting there. That's fucked up. When we were first thinking about moving to Czech, I wanted strongly to bring the cats with me, but we reasoned that we just couldn't afford it. You know what I mean? That's mainly on me. It's like my fault, because rather than being a conventional man with a good job and taking care of my family, I chased my own dreams. You know what I mean? Oh shit.
Aim for the head!
Okay, we got it. I kind of forgot this is a level 2 siege site. I handled it. Let's just stay alive. We can take this out. We got this.
That's another big step forward for us.
We got a workshop now. I better keep an eye on that plague meter. I don't suppose there might be a high toxicity floater here. Crash through. This is a lot of fucking zombies. Holy shit. I gotta get some distance. Oh, fuck. Okay, let's try our luck. This could be fun. We might die too. That's the fun part. Fun anymore. We just lost the soldier, didn't we? All right, series is over. In exchange for my drunken bravado, we fucked it up. Yeah, it is what it is. Being drunk is fun, but fucking up is not. You know what? I'm gonna play something more reliable. Yeah, I'm gonna play BioShock 2 because we have a series going in BioShock 2. I never usually want to play it, but right now I might just be able to consider it funner because I'm drunk as shit. Anyway, I'm gonna schedule it and I'll transfer you guys over. I know that for a lot of you, BioShock 2 is not gonna have the same sort of allure that State of Decay 2 has, but hopefully a lot of you choose to stick with me. Episode 3 of BioShock 2. Yeah, if I don't play BioShock 2 now, I'll probably never play it, but it seems like a good time. I can't turn on live chat replay for this. That's right, because I have to edit every single fucking stream because of the copyrighted music. Okay, well, no live chat replay is fine. If I'm gonna have to get rid of it anyway. Schedule this for 2. Odin Nosferatu. That is a very interesting amalgamation of 2 different things, buddy. I respect it. All right, guys, I'm ending the stream right now, but in like 2 minutes, I'm going to be starting up the BioShock 2 stream. So if you want to keep chilling, I'll see you there. If not, take care for now. Yeah, I'll be back in like 2 minutes. All right, peace out.